9 a.m.
Welcome back. This Saturday, advocates will be gathering for a National Alliance on Mental Illness Walk in Washington Park. And the goal here is raising $30,000 to support NAMI's free programs to help those struggling with their mental health. Here with me right now to talk more about it, the president of NAMI of the Capital Region, Tom Fryxell. Tom, good morning.
Good morning. How you doing?
Good. Thanks for coming in.
Thank you.
So talk to me about the walk on Saturday. This is an annual event for you?
Right. So it's an annual event, and in fact, this year it was kind of we had a lot of turmoil within the affiliate. We lost one of our longtime board members and past president. She passed away. We had some board members step aside, and so I had stepped aside, but came back. They asked me to come back as president, and which I did, because they needed really help to get things sorted out. So I reconstituted the board, but then it came down to a tough decision about doing the walk. And when I was thinking about it, one thing came forward in my mind was an email I received from a young woman who lost her husband to suicide. Her and her son showed up at the walk, and my brother-in-law, who provides the entertainment, Lynn Nelson, started up playing Here Comes the Sun as they walked in, and that was her husband's favorite song. And so to me, yes, the walk is about raising money, but that said to me, it's also more importantly about providing comfort and support for people struggling. So that was when I said, you know what, we're running the walk because we need to do it for people like her.
And it feels like a safe space for a lot of people.
Correct.
When they come out on Saturday. Tom, there's often been throughout the years an unfortunate stigma surrounding mental health.
Yes.
Especially for folks in the workplace. And I think unfortunately, not too long ago, as we went through the lockdowns of the pandemic, didn't really help matters, did it? No,
because one of the biggest things in mental health is socialization, which is, so loneliness will create mental health issues. So yeah, the pandemic created a lot of issues for people who are isolated. It was a struggle. I mean, on a personal level, my son developed schizophrenia during that time frame. So here we are as retired parents in the middle of a pandemic, and our son is in crisis. And we had to seek out resources in the middle of that awful mess. And fortunately, he's doing well. He got into the On-Track program and is in full recovery. But yeah, it is an issue for people, and even today. And
let me get you to talk real quick about the resources that NAMI provides for people here.
Sure. So we have support, education, and advocacy. So on support levels, we have family support groups, family to family. I'm actually a facilitator in a family support group myself. We also have connections, which is, as you say, a way for people who are struggling with a mental health problem to get together with others in a safe environment and discuss their issues with no judgment on their part or anything. We also have, which I'm a big believer in, we're going to push that more NAMI on campus. Where we are getting schools to form, the kids will come to us and say, hey, we'd like to form a club and to talk about mental health issues and et cetera. And so we're actually advocating to get more of those NAMI on campus clubs into local high schools.
Wonderful. And the walk is coming up on Saturday. What are the times?
It'll be from 9 to 1.
Right in Washington Park.
And registration, if you can't register in time, just come anyway. I mean, again, to me, yes, it's about raising money, but it's also about raising your voice and being part of the solution.
Information's right there on the screen, and we will include that online at news10.com as well. And the weather's looking great. Matt Mack is going to deliver.
I'm going to hold him to that.
I know you are. Tom, thanks for coming in. Great to see you.
Thank you.
We're back with more local news and weather right after a quick break.
You're watching News 10 ABC, your local news leader.